We often hear some common complaints from owners when asked about buying their first RV. There's just more they wish they would have known, right? We often hear things like, it's too heavy, or we can't sleep, everyone. And I wish I had better understood my financing options before buying. Now, we love showing off the latest campers, but we don't want you to go into your buying journey unprepared. The last thing we want is for you to have buyer's remorse, which is why today, we're looking at the 5 most common mistakes new RV buyers make to help you avoid them. So in no particular order, here they are. Overestimating your tow vehicle, choosing the wrong RV type, prioritizing nice-to-haves over must-haves, trading in without a plan, and passive financing. We'll cover what goes wrong with each and how these mistakes can happen without even realizing it. And stay tuned for one last insider's tip that we think a lot of beginners miss. But for now, let's dive in. First up is overestimating your tow vehicle. When shopping for a travel trailer, fifth wheel, or any other towable camper, you must be able to tow it. But here's the rub. The weight you can technically tow and the weight that is safe, smart, and best for your tow vehicle probably won't align. And here's what I mean. Your tow vehicle will have a maximum tow capacity as rated by the manufacturer. This is the absolute most your vehicle can tow. However, it is generally recommended to keep the weight of your RV under 80% of that rated tow capacity. This helps reduce stress on the vehicle's engine, transmission, and frame. With that in mind, you can see how things can get tricky because it's not just the weight of the RV you have to consider, but all the gear, water, and propane you're putting in it, as that all adds weight. And to make things even trickier, if you're considering a fifth wheel, even if your vehicle can tow it just fine, the payload capacity of your tow vehicle comes into play, as you not only have the pin weight of the fifth wheel to consider, but also all the gear in both the RV and the truck, as well as the weight of any and all passengers. Now, I know this can be overwhelming, so I'll leave a few links in the description of this video to really simplify all this, and I'll link a video at the end of this one to help you understand all the weights involved and how to calculate what you can tow. I highly recommend familiarizing yourself with weight ratings and other towing considerations before you buy to minimize stress on your tow vehicle, avoid expensive repairs, and maximize your chances for safe towing. Number 2 on our list of RV buying mistakes is choosing the wrong RV type. For example, do you really need a 40-foot toy hauler fifth wheel? Sure, it has tall ceilings, a super versatile garage space, and tons of sleeping options, but can your vehicle tow it? Will the seating and kitchen arrangements work for you? And are you paying for things you won't use, like an onboard fill station for filling up toys? Travel trailers, on the other hand, are easily the most popular type of RV, and they also happen to offer some of the most affordable options. They're easy to tow, and you'll find smaller travel trailers that can be towed by mid-sized trucks and SUVs. But will it offer enough space for your entire family plus your gear? Are you comfortable cooking in a smaller kitchen with a less residential feel? Is the shower large enough for you to stand up comfortably? These are all important things you have to consider. Or maybe you want something you can drive, right? Class C motorhomes are iconically known for their cab-over design and are consistently among the most affordable options in the motorized RV space. You'll find floor plans with comfortable bunks and convertible sleeping, spaces for a large family, plus it creates much more comfortable travel. But is a larger motorhome in your budget? Do you need a secondary vehicle to explore with once you reach your destination? And can you find a suitable floor plan with enough privacy so everyone doesn't feel cramped and claustrophobic for the whole trip? These are just a few examples illustrating that every RV type has pros and cons. Finding your ideal RV type requires understanding factors like how and where you want to camp, what you'll bring with you, how many kids and adults you'll travel with, and more. The key takeaway here is to understand the different RV types so you know which will be best for you and your family's needs. We've placed several links to buying guides in the description below to help you continue your research. All right, the third common RV buying mistake is forgetting the features you can't live without because you were distracted by something you'll only use occasionally. RV manufacturers are always seeking competitive edge. They innovate every year, coming up with creative new features, hidden compartments, versatile furniture choices, and just other bells and whistles that can frankly be distracting. It's far too easy to become infatuated with the latest and greatest and lose sight of the absolutes your RV has to possess to be comfortable for you and your crew. But let's be honest, your list of must-haves will differ from mine, right? For my family, my list of must-have features includes enough sleeping space for everyone, a dedicated place for a trash can, lots of storage for all our stuff, a table to play games on, and a shower I can actually stand up in. Now, I want to know what your must-haves are, so drop them in the comments. Let's see if we have a common thread here, if they're completely different. Also, when you're shopping for your RV, it's smart to make a checklist of everything you'd like your camper to have, then break that down into categories, right? You'll have two, must-haves and nice-to-haves. Then take your checklist with you when you tour RVs. You can even make several copies to note features and easily compare different models. Our next RV buying mistake occurs when RV owners trade in their RV to upgrade or downsize to a new one. Trade-ins are great for offsetting the cost of a new RV, but they require preparation. You need a plan. Trading in is a great resource for RV owners because your needs change over the years. Maybe you bought a new tow vehicle or decided a travel trailer is better than a fifth wheel for you. Maybe your kids have grown up and you'd like a couple's camper instead of a bunkhouse. Whatever the case may be, you can't pull your loaded camper into a dealership lot unprepared. So here's a few tips to prepare for trading in your RV. You want to unpack everything, empty and flush the holding tanks, and clean it inside and out. If a dealership has to take extra time cleaning your RV, it's going to devalue your trade. Also, collect the power cord, all keys, owner manuals, batteries, propane tanks, and remotes, and keep them with the RV. You want to ensure the license plates on the RV. Compile all relevant paperwork, such as, but not limited to, the bank name, phone number, account number, or original unsigned title. You'll also want copies of the front and back of your driver's license or ID for all parties that are on the loan and the title. You'll want a copy of current registration and proof of insurance. And if you're trading in during the winter, you may also be asked to winterize your RV before dropping it off. Now, not every dealer process is the same, but at Camping World, the staff may provide you with an initial value based on your RV's year, make, and model, but the final appraisal will depend on its current condition, any required repairs, and other damage noted. From prepping your old RV to collecting the required documentation to turning it over and negotiating the financing on your next RV, this process shouldn't be rushed. The more you plan and prepare, the better off you'll be. We've added a few more resources in the description to help you prepare for the trade-in process and maximize your RV's resale value. The final RV buying mistake we'll cover is not researching all of your financing options. Just like buying a home, you'll have options for lenders when buying an RV. RV loan interest rates fluctuate with the market, but you'll be better prepared for your purchase if you understand what several different lenders are willing to offer. Now, because Camping World works with a vast network of lenders, the majority of their financing offers will represent the best possible terms you qualify for based on your credit score, loan history, and other factors. However, you should still talk to your bank to see what they can offer. It's also important to understand that many RV loans have 15 to 20-year terms. While this helps to keep your monthly payment low, it also means you'll wind up paying significantly more than the listed price if you only make the minimum monthly payment for the loan's duration. It's no different than financing a car or home, right? You spread the cost over multiple years, keeping your monthly run rate manageable while sacrificing the fact that you'll ultimately pay more than what the car, RV, or property was listed for. Of course, it's still possible to pay cash up front and purchase an RV without financing at all. The key takeaway here is that you don't have to accept the first offer you receive. The more research you do, the more you'll understand available interest rates, loan lengths, how increasing your down payment impacts your monthly payments, and how much you'll actually wind up paying for a given RV. Once again, we'll add a few more resources to the description for you to continue your research into RV financing. So there you have it. These are some of the biggest RV buying mistakes to avoid. But do you have any mistakes that your fellow RVers should know about? Let us know in the comments and be sure to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Until next time, happy camping.